afternoon all.
Good afternoon.
So we have gathered here to have a case study discussion on the topic applications of bipolar junction transistor. So people very well know what are the different models available for BJT. So we have like N-type transistor, BEEC 547, BC107, and the same continues for the multi-stage BJT amplifiers, which is suitable for the communication system. So today we are going to discuss about this BJT, where it has been specifically used, and what are all the fields that could explore with this BJT. Right? So can we move to the discussion?
Yes. So hello everyone, I am Yogananda. So I am going to play the role of a smartphone audio amplifier using BJT. So here the audio signal generated by the processor is very weak. That is, it can be in a middle volt, so which is not strong enough to drive the speaker. So there is no working principle of BJT here. So here the weak signal has given us input to the base terminal of the BJT. Now this base current controls overall current. So here after this process has been completed, the weak signal is converted into a strong signal that gives very amplified output. So this phenomenon is said to be a common emitter amplifier known for its high voltage gain and phase diversion. So when we talk about the practical impact, it produces very clear sound during calls as well as produces a better sound quality in many other speakers. The drives the speaker to produce a good sound quality.
Good.
So hello everyone, I'm Vidya. I'm going to talk about the automatic street light system. So I'm going to explain the use of BJT in the automatic street light control system. So in this system we use LDR, light dependent resistor, whose resistance changes with the light intensity. So the working principle is during the daytime the light intensity is high and the LDR resistance decreases, the current becomes zero, and remains off. So during the night time, the light intensity is low, the LDR resistance increases, and the current flows start to flow. And the BJT comes to the saturation region, and the street light automatically turns on. So the role of BJT is it acts as a switch, and it controls the high power load, that is lamp, using a small current. And in real life, we've been reducing the electricity and reducing the human efforts and used in highways and in smart cities. So the BJT enables the automatic control based on the environmental conditions.
Hello everyone, I am going to play a role on fire detection alarm using BJT. I will explain how the BJT is used in fire alarm and temperature detection system. This system uses thermistor whose resistance changes with temperature and working when temperature is normal. Thermistor resistance is stable and thermistor resistance is stable and base current is low and BJT is off and no alarm. And when the temperature is increases and the thermistor resistance remains changes and base current is increases and BJT is on and alarm is triggered and role of BJT. It acts as a triggering device and application, fire detection in buildings and protection of electrical equipment. Thus, BJT plays a critical role in many applications.
Hello everyone, I am going to take a part of role on FM radio receiver. In FM radio receiver, the bipolar junction transistor is used to amplify the BEEC signals and that is received by the antenna, and it works on multiple stages like RF, intermediate, and also the audio amplifications. And this improves the sound quality and also reduces the noises. As a result, the BJTs help ensure that the role of audio output in radios.
So hello all, I am going to take the role of battery charging or voltage regulator using BJT. So today I am going to explain how the BJT is used as a battery charging or voltage regulator.
in electronic devices, the voltage supply should be stable, but the supply voltage may often fluctuate. To overcome this, we use BJT as the regulator. So the working of the BJT is So the working of the BJT is the first BJT is connected in series with the load. It continuously passes the current. So when the voltage increases, BJT reduces its conduction and maintains the output as constant. When the voltage decreases, the current may often passes. So we used BJT as a regulator over here. So the main applications are mobile charging, power supply.
So now I'm going to give the final conclusion of BJT applications. So BJT is said to be a highly versatile device used for its applications like automation system, communication system, audio amplification, safety application, as well as power regulation. So BJT is said to be one of the modern component, as well as it is used in modern electronics for its reliability, scalability, safety, as well as wide range of application in electronics.
So yes, we had a good discussion about the applications of BJT in different scenarios, right? So we made the basic foundation for even the next level processor systems too. So where the BJT was the main foundation for that. So from that we evolved with the next upcoming transistors and bit devices. So we had a good discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.